Hi, fellow PolyTrippers. I hope you had a productive week, and here's my motivational tip for this coming week. Today, I want to talk about ways that I've trained my teachers. Like, I'm a pretty experienced learner, and I've dealt with all different kinds of teachers, and I realized that over time, I've developed a couple of techniques that that I actually transfer from one teacher to another if they haven't actually like come up with alternative techniques that are equally likable to me when I learn a language. First of all, what I do is I always make like a Google Doc, which I share with my teachers. Some teachers know to do this, and actually it was a teacher that introduced me to this concept initially. But I make a Google Doc, and rather than like having them type stuff into Skype or Zoom or stuff which I might lose or have scattered all over in multiple conversations, this Google Doc is something that I share with them, and then every week we make a new entry for the date, and with my when they correct my mistakes, they'll just type in that Google Doc, and then I'll have like a big Google Doc, depending on how bad I am with the language, a big Google Doc with all my mistakes that I can go over and review. So that's something that, with Google Docs, you can either share the link with them, or else I just simply make a document which is world editable, but nobody knows the link, and then I can share the link with them, and then we use that same link every week. That way they don't have to sign in or be on a browser. I don't have to sign in. Nobody's hacked into my Google Docs so far, and so hopefully this will continue to work. The second technique that I use is the notion of, and this is training my teacher. Sometimes the teacher will want to talk English with me, and I absolutely hate it when the teacher talks English to me unless I ask in English for a word in English. I don't like the teacher talking English with me because for me, it just breaks the mood and breaks the spell. Of course, I needed that with Russian initially, but I'm getting more and more to the point where I can do the entire lesson in Russian, and thank goodness, because I hate it when they teach. I don't hate them, but I hate hearing English because it just totally breaks my concentration when I'm trying to learn that language. And so one of the things that I've done, like there was this one teacher who was very hesitant to talk to me in Russian once because she was worried that I wouldn't understand what she said. And so there was like, when I asked her once to do it in Russian, she said, no, no, because then you won't understand it. But then slowly I started training her to be more comfortable with talking, even though there might be a word that I don't understand. And the way that I do that, I realize, is every time that a teacher says a word that I don't understand, I repeat it in a questioning kind of way. Like if they'll say a word, I'll repeat the word, and I'll say, I'm trying to think of a word that I didn't know. I don't know. Let's say the word prekrasny in Russian. Okay, she'll say prekrasny, I'll say prekrasny. I'll just kind of pause and look at her. I'll repeat it, and they all know that that's my shorthand for saying I didn't understand the word that you just said. Can you explain it to me? And so basically, techniques like that will allow you to drive the instruction process more, and also get more out of the lesson by relaxing your teacher, knowing that you will provide the feedback to them if you didn't understand that. And so that's my second tip. So anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you join us for our Facebook Lives at facebook.com/PolyTripper. And then you also visit our great resources page, where we have a number of drills and practices and games that'll take your language learning to the next level. And I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.